did you sleep?
Pretty bad. I think we chose some pretty bad seats.
Having just spent a whirlwind 24 hours in La Paz, shopping in the witches market, exploring the moon, and trying some traditional Bolivian foods, our next stop is the incredible Uyuni salt flats. But to get there, we need to board our 9th overnight bus for the year and ride 8 hours across Bolivia.
Tonight, we are catching an overnight bus from La Paz, Bolivia, all the way to the Uyuni salt flats. It is supposed to be one of the better overnight buses.
I don't even know what time it is.
It was definitely one of the more expensive ones, but it is an overnight bus, which means it doesn't really start till tonight.
I feel like every time we've filmed an overnight bus in the past, we have started that video at the bus station when we are about to board, but that isn't a true depiction of what an overnight bus experience is, because in reality, that experience starts this morning when we have to pack up all of this stuff, check out of this room in a couple of hours, and then somehow waste an entire day with all our luggage before we go to the bus station. I don't know how we've made this room so messy. We've been here for a day and it's trashed. Because I have a slight type A personality, I have decided to make us a list of the things that we need to get done today, A, before we check out, and B, before we hop on a bus all night long. Number 1, gotta somehow make this all fit back into my suitcase. Packing this bag used to be so easy, and now, because we're going to the end of this year's trip, I feel like it's just mayhem. We've picked up some random things and it just doesn't fit. These are one of my secrets to feeling comfy on an overnight bus. I think most people, unless I'm a weirdo, will have something that just brings them comfort. To me, that's cozy socks. So having these on board, even though I might be uncomfortable in my seat, I will feel slightly cozy. So I'll bring these to change into once we're on the bus.
I forgot I need socks.
In South America, basically everyone you speak to will say that anything you put under the bus is not necessarily safe. Even the stuff you take with you isn't the safest, but I always make sure to put all of our electronics and things that I really care about in my backpack, and I tend to keep that right at my feet, even if it's uncomfortable, just because then I know I'm touching it, I know it's safe. Because if I lose the hard drives with all of our videos on it, I would be heartbroken. The next thing I was about to say is how lucky it was that we're staying in a Salina, because they have this co-working space that we can hang out in until our bus. As it turns out, it's an additional cost.
Co-working space has an extra cost. It is 35 bolivian per person, half day.
So now, I don't know what we're gonna do.
And then the solution. At least we checked out. Store our bags and go get snacks. This was our first time trying a Salina. We'd heard a lot about it as being like a really nice co-working area and a hostel that kind of did everything for you, but seems like there's a few hidden costs involved, and there are a few negatives. I don't want to be too negative, but breakfast was cold, coffee was cold. All right, enough negative. We're getting snacks. Snacks complete. Now we just need to find a place to waste like 7 hours. The Salina may have kicked us out, but I think we found a really nice place to spend some time, and snacks complete. Really getting through this list. Time keeps moving on, looking at you feeling like I could never. Okay, I've managed to get one more thing ticked off the list. I have booked our accommodation at the Uyuni Salt Flats. I did think I was meant to be booking for the day after we get there, but just double checking everything, it's actually tomorrow night I need to book for, so pretty last minute, but we got the job done.
It's only midday and we only have 2 things left on this list. I feel like we're gonna have to add some more.
That's both a good and bad thing, because yeah, we're getting through the list, but it does mean we have so many hours to go. Been here for about 2 hours, feeling kind of bad that we've only ordered one drink, so...
Yummy fries. If you've ever wondered what our videos look like as I edit them, that's it. I'm currently working on the first of our Sao Cante videos and I just love it. We have been at this cafe for 4 hours? 4 hours now, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this vlog. I'm only not even halfway.
It's good though.
It's good though, getting there. I really enjoy it. It's gonna be another long one like the Amazon, where like people might not want to watch it. It's probably not like retention-y or anything like that. But the main reason we make these videos is for our memories. So I always want to make a video that is a good memory for us, if that makes sense, rather than trying to make something that's for the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully you do too. Didn't get edited. It's not finished though. We messaged someone about a tour. Good enough. Question mark.
After about 6 hours here and ticking almost everything off, I think we're going to head to the bus station.
Our brains are not working today. I almost left my handbag here and we almost left all of the snacks.
Got him.
Overnight buses.
Uber doesn't seem to be cooperating with us at all, but we know a rough price for a taxi, so we're going to try and get one of them instead.
These are all the hectic things that normally happen before an overnight bus that you don't get to see.
See the bus stop. Google says it's down this way. It was here, it was just hiding up the hill a little bit. So far so good.
There's Wi-Fi in the terminal and on the bus. And there must be food included because he asked if we wanted vegetarian or not.
A small dose of travel anxiety has meant we've turned to the bus station about an hour and a half early, so... But we know where the bus is, we know where we are, we know what our bags are, we just need to chill out.
Oh, it's cold. Luckily we get a blanket.
Front of the bus.
USB outlet, TV, recliner seats, blankets and pillows.
Like leather seats as well.
Yeah, what else do you want?
The main hope is this TV right in front of us turns off, because if that's on all night... Not a bad toilet, we've even got a changing table in here. Toilet paper, toilet, flusher, a sink with 2 taps, a window for the smell, pretty happy with that. Hopefully I don't have to use it though. Almost just on time.
It's like a proper little aeroplane meal. Oh, it's toasty warm. This thing.
One of the things I was most excited about is airplane food. It's been a long time. Pleasantly surprised.
It's like quinoa. Chocolate tea.
Good morning. It's definitely one of the most quiet buses we've been on, I think. And the sun's just coming up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are 30 minutes away from Uyuni. Shortly, our travel assistant will offer the breakfast service. We will remain for 15 minutes in this place. People who wish to get off the bus for a few minutes may do it.
I don't even know what time it is. We've just gotten woken up to come to a lookout, and I think in the distance you can see the salt flats because it's really white. We have 15 minutes to hang out, so Jordan's quickly thrown the drone up as well. And then I think it's only like a half hour till Uyuni. Slept surprisingly well. How did you sleep?
Pretty bad. I think we chose some pretty bad seats. I said that on the bus before, but the lights were on the whole time.
Yeah, I had the curtain.
You had a little bit of a curtain.
But I did have to put something over my face. But the seats are pretty comfy.
I put my hoodie over my eyes and then put my sunglasses on. So
Sexy.
that worked.
And we get breakfast.
We get breakfast. That looks like salt flats.
That's what I just said.
And
Yeah, it has to be.
so much more than just a bus. Like it's a tour as well. This stop proves it. It's pretty cool.
So this ticket I think was $60, and you can get tickets from La Paz to here for like $16. So it is a bit more expensive, but it does seem worth it. Food, the comfy seats, this extra stop.
I complained, but I did get probably like 5 hours sleep.
Yeah, I slept a lot better than our more recent overnight buses.
Nice little morning adventure.
Yeah, it was really nice having a blankie.
We are 10 minutes away from our final stop. Check that you're carrying all your personal belongings. You can wait for your travel agency in our office. There you will find hot drinks, bathrooms, and Wi-Fi service. Todo Tourismo appreciates your preference and wishes you a wonderful experience in your visit to the Uyuni Salt Flats, one of the most beautiful natural places in the world. Thank you.
Guess we're here?
And that's it. We've just completed the Todo Tourismo VIP bus from La Paz down to the Uyuni Salt Flats.
Pretty good. I'm excited for our time here. We have a salt hotel and of course the iconic salt flats, which we still haven't booked.